I just got off the phone with the Her Majesty's Court Tribunal Service in Cardiff, which is handling my ESA and PIP cases, to check that they got the information that I sent, even though I sent it recorded delivery and it says that both were delivered, and to see how long it would take for my case to reach tribunal. Now, despite me having sent all my supporting material around the middle of last month, I think, they only acknowledge receipt on the 12th of this month, and they only acknowledge receipt for one of them, which means that they appear to have internally lost the supporting information that I provided for the other benefit. I don't have extra copies of everything that I sent in support because I didn't have enough. I asked all the people providing it to provide me enough, and they didn't. So getting that again, if there's a problem, will be a fuss. But I guess there's a bright side in that I have plenty of time to submit any more supporting information, because the current backlog is 27 weeks. Which means by the end of this appeal process, it will have been exactly a year since I applied. I don't know if I can stand this for that long, because this whole thing is hanging over me and making everything worse. Because I don't know if I'm going to get any help or not, or how they're going to come to a decision about how they're assessing me, or whatever else. You know, I am being penalized, it feels like, for even trying to do anything, for trying to work, for trying to make myself useful and not just lie down and be a useless lump, you know, even though that's all I'm capable of at the moment. I don't see how I'm getting through this. I don't see how anyone worse off than me in any way can get through this. The suspicion, the dehumanization, the level of bureaucracy, the sheer amount of time involved. What if I was applying for the first time and I had no way to survive without this assisting money? Could someone live for a year on nothing, waiting for assistance of any kind? If they judge me fit for work, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go to the job seekers and tell them, well, I need job seekers allowance, but I can't do any work? I mean, I work for myself as much as I can, but I can't. I have problems with anxiety and depression. I can't really work in an office or at anything else like that in the state that I'm in at the moment. So, you know, if you could just give me job seekers allowance without me actually looking for a job and just me doing bits of work here and there when I can, self-employed, that'd be great. That's not going to work, is it? And if you earn past a certain amount, right, it gets taken away from your job seekers allowance. And last time I was in a similar situation, which was years and years ago, before I went self-employed, really all it meant was that you could earn 10, maybe 20 extra quid a week or so. May have been per day, but I think it was per week, doing something, you know, part-time work or charity work or something, and that was it. And in exchange for that, you have to go in every 2 weeks, be assessed, prove that you're looking for work, and fill out a bunch of forms about the money you've earned. That's not doable with massive social anxiety and issues either. I don't know what to do. I can't work at the moment much of anything on the things I normally try to do, and that doesn't earn that much at the best of times. I'm letting people down because I can't support the game systems and so on that I've already created with sufficient output, and that means I'm going to lose people's interest in those things. How can I ask for money from my Patreons for hipster support, hipster welfare, if I can't produce content? What are they paying for? I don't want people's pity, really. I want to give something in exchange for what I do, you know. I just don't know if I can face another 6 months of having hope of some kind of relief dangled in front of me, only to have it taken away again at the end. I already knew this was a problem before I went into this, and now having experienced it firsthand, it's horrendous. We are failing some of the most vulnerable people in our society. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have to find something.